Okay guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how trying to upload on YouTube every day, this ain't easy. This ain't easy. Yesterday, I actually missed my first day of trying to go on this new challenge of uploading a new YouTube video every day for the next 1 to 2 months. Yesterday was supposed to be day number 4, and yeah, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I actually missed that. But that's cool, no big deal. Usually when I have these points where I sort of like fail in like a new challenge or new habit I'm trying to build up, or just trying to take on a new journey, usually this is where I start to just sort of give up and start beating myself up, because I start questioning whether I've got what it takes. But that actually is what inspired me to want to make this video, because I feel like it's important to acknowledge that days like that where you kind of just slip up, or you don't do what you're supposed to do, is natural, it's part of the journey, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And how you sort of deal with these sort of setbacks where you don't actually do what you told yourself you're gonna do, you don't meet your own goals. How you deal with that is going to be so important in terms of determining what sort of success you might see um along the way as you're trying to take on these new challenges and new journeys. So yeah, I just want to talk about how, yeah, uploading on YouTube, being consistent in general, is not an easy task. Whether you're trying to upload every day or whatever sort of schedule of consistency you're trying to stick to. Before I was trying to upload every day on YouTube, I used to just want to maybe upload at least once a week, maybe at least 2 times a month. I've tried to do loads of different sort of, I tried to stick to loads of different YouTube scheduling, posting routines throughout my YouTube journey, and there's been plenty of times where I just give up. I just stop posting. Like, life gets too busy, life gets too complicated. And I feel like I've been doing this long enough to know, like, if you get too overwhelmed by that, or if you get too worked up by the fact that you forget to post, or you just don't post when you're supposed to, it's not a sustainable way of approaching YouTube. Things are gonna happen. Like, a lot of us, you're either working or you're studying, you're doing something, you have responsibilities, you have family, you have friends, you have loads of different commitments. Like, you're not a robot, you're human. There's going to be times where you just don't post when you're supposed to post, and that's okay. Like, I feel like a lot of the messages I want to put out with my YouTube, with my general philosophies in life, I feel like as I get older, I feel like I understand how complicated life can be, and I feel like it's important to remind people that, it's okay to be human. It's okay to not have the drive to hustle and go 24/7 all the time. Like, it's okay to make mistakes, it's okay not to be perfect, it's okay to set ambitious goals. Like, still set ambitious goals, whether that's trying to post every day, whether that's trying to start a new business where it might mean you have to do hundreds of sales calls every day, because that's what they told you need to do to be successful. Whether you have to send out loads of cold emails or cold DMs, whatever it is that you're trying to do, still set those ambitious goals, and don't be disheartened or put off by these moments when you just don't you just give up, and you just don't do what you're supposed to do. Like, one thing I've been realizing as I've been doing this YouTube journey for trying to do this new YouTube journey of posting as much as I can, or aiming to post every day, one thing I have deeped is this journey is very similar to loads of other journeys you might want to go on, and loads of other positive habits you might want to build in your life. A big example that has really stood out to me whilst I've been trying to up my consistency on YouTube is how similar this journey is to any sort of fitness journey or gym journey that you might go on. I feel like this is something I am, like, well positioned to talk on, because but I do feel like throughout the last few years of my life, I've been relatively successful in achieving a fitness transformation I always wanted to achieve when I was younger. So around about when I was like I'll be honest, like since I was like a kid and watching anime and I was seeing like people like Goku on my TV screen, like I knew I wanted to get hench, or if you're watching this from the States, you might say jacked. I don't know how you refer to it, hench, bolo, jacked, you know, shredded. Like I've always wanted to have like a as close to a perfect physique as I can get. But when I started that journey, especially as a kid, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Like, I struggled. Like, let's say I felt like I wanted to start improving my body when I was 10. I feel like I didn't start making any sort of serious progress towards that goal until maybe I was about 17. Oh my days, there's literally a fox right next to me. This is so weird. It's my first time from in a car, by the way. I don't know if you noticed. I've seen a load of people do these sort of YouTube videos. And I get why they do it. This feels very easy to do, very consistent. If anyone struggled with finding the right time and place to film their YouTube channels, just quickly gonna recommend, if you drive and you have a car, shoot in your car. Like me, I'm literally just I don't even need to buy any equipment. Like I already have a phone holder where I use to put my phone to, you know, for GPS and sat nav purposes. So I'm just using that to hold my phone to film this video. Anyways, went off on a bit of a tangent there. As you notice, I do that quite a lot. But yeah, what I was trying to say is the YouTube journey is very similar to the fitness journey. Like for me, I didn't start taking my fitness journey seriously until 17, and I feel like, you know, even from 17 to 19 was still all over the place, not really knowing what I was doing. Then I'd say when I started uni, so around about 19 to 22, that's when I really started to be consistent with my gym journey. And maybe I might post videos or pictures just to show my before and afters, because I know some of you might not believe me and think, okay, this guy, what does he know about gym, whatever. I feel like I've made quite a bit of progress with gym, and there's a lot of transferable skills or habits that I'm starting to see are needed from that journey in my YouTube journey as well. I actually have a term for this because you can take those skills and apply that to any goal you're trying to chase. Yeah, so what I refer to this as is gymifying the process. I don't know if that's actually a word or someone's already coined that term or not, I don't know. But I feel like you can gymify the process of any new goal or habit that you're trying to build, including this YouTube journey. And to be more specific on the type of transferable skills that I feel like you can take on. So basically what I'm trying to say is, if you've, you know, made progress in gym or in your fitness, you can literally just take and implement those same skills, mindsets, or habits that helped you with your gym journey in your YouTube journey to be consistent. So a big one that I noticed that I feel like is relevant to this video is when I started taking gym more seriously, I was trying to do a 6-day split. So I was trying to post, no, what was I trying? I was trying to not post, this is gym. I was trying to make sure I go to the gym at least 6 days a week, every week for the next few years when I decided to start doing that. Did I actually stick to that of going to the gym 6 days a week every week? Did I actually stick to that? I think we all know the answer. No, I didn't. But the more important piece of analysis from this is, even though I didn't stick to that, did that actually stop me from achieving my goals with what I wanted from my gym journey, my fitness transformation? No, it didn't stop me. I feel like I still made all the progress that I wanted to make, and that shows that you don't have to perfectly stick to these ambitious goals that you set for yourself. You don't have to stick to them to the T. You can literally just aim for these over ambitious goals. And I talked about this in my other video, aim for the stars and you'll probably land on the moon. I just butchered that quote again, but basically aim super high so you will at least do enough to succeed in whatever journey you're trying to go into. I could probably talk about my fitness journey in more detail in some other videos in the future. I might not do that because I don't know if I care that much about fitness to actually make YouTube videos on that. But yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. But the main thing I'm trying to say with this is, like, there's going to be times where you don't post. That's inevitable. I can guarantee, like, you, no matter how disciplined you are, no matter how hardworking you are, if you try to aim for something like posting on YouTube every day or any other crazy ambitious goals with trying to improve your consistency with content creation, you're not going to stick to it. Don't take this as hate. This is just me being realistic. A lot of I don't know why in this life, like there's a lot of times where when you're trying to be realistic, a lot of people take this as hate. This isn't hate. This is I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to be positive. Like the truth is, whatever ambitious goal you set yourself, you're not gonna stick to it to a T, and that's okay. And I think it's having this understanding that it's okay to not be perfect in whatever new goal or venture or journey that you set yourself on. Having this understanding that's okay to not navigate that journey as perfectly as you possibly can is what's going to help you get the success that you're looking for. Is what helped me get the success in gym. Understanding at some point that it's not about whether I go gym 6 days a week like I said I'm going to. It's about whether I do everything I fucking possibly can to aim to that. And I just feel like this is so important for your YouTube journey as well. Like at the end of the day, even though I missed posting on day 4 of my journey of trying to post every day, even though I didn't post yesterday, I have still made more progress with my YouTube consistency than I ever have in my 5 years of doing YouTube. I don't know what's happening with these lights. I think there's some cars behind me. Okay, maybe shooting in your car isn't as good as I thought it would be, but that's besides the point. I'm enjoying shooting this video right now. But yeah, what was I trying to say? I didn't post yesterday, and that doesn't take away from the fact that I've been more consistent than I've ever been. In my whole 5 years of doing YouTube, I've never posted 3 videos back to back on 3 consecutive days. I have never done that. And literally just like being brave enough to set such an ambitious goal has allowed me to unlock a new barrier, a new level of consistency that I've never achieved before. And that's why I feel confident to keep going on this journey, because I know there's still only so much more progress for me to be making. I don't know what this car is doing behind me. Okay, I think it's going past. I don't know what was happening there. But yeah, and do you know what's crazy? Like, you might even think like, oh, it's not that deep, it's not enough, this progress I'm making, it's not special, no one cares, no one's noticing, I'm getting low views anyways. This is something I really want to talk about more, like the get low views thing, because that's something that makes this YouTube journey not easy as well. Like, you might think, what's the point of me, you know, putting out these videos every day when no one's watching, no one cares? And I get that. I feel like that right now as well, and that's one of the big reasons why I really want to document this journey. So you guys, hopefully I do succeed in this journey. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna keep going until I make the kind of progress I want to see. And hopefully you guys will see the blueprint of what it takes to make significant progress on your YouTube journey, and how, like, you know, you can just be a normal average person who starts off getting barely any views, barely any subscribers, and if you just stay consistent as much as you possibly can, you will make the progress that you want to see. Like, and what I wanted to say just now was literally yesterday I was out with my friends, and one of my boys just said, oh bro, I've noticed you've been posting like consistently. That's just from me posting back to back for 3 days. And that just shows how you actually don't know how just being consistent is going to keep people more engaged with your channel. And I feel like this is how it starts. Like, I feel like what I've heard of YouTubers talk about is, like, once you start being more consistent, like, and you're more committed to putting out content, the viewers are gonna feel like that they have more trust in your channel, and they're gonna anticipate the videos coming. They're gonna want to see what you post next. And I just want to just put out there that people are watching. Like, these numbers are real. I think that's another thing I want to talk about. Like, even if you're just getting like 5, 10, 15 views, those are actual real people. Okay, some of the times it might have just been you just clicking on the video again and again just to refresh it and see if, you know, you've got any more views. I'm guilty of that. I know we've all done that, but that's not all. That doesn't represent all the extra views that are going to come on your video. Even if you're getting less than 20 views, that's still actual people watching your stuff, hearing your message, taking it in. Yes, your average view duration might be low and they might not be watching, you know, the entire video, but still, like, you're putting yourself out there, you're getting exposure, and it's all gonna help little by little. Like, he's not the only guy that's noticed I've been posting more consistently. My girl also noticed, and yeah, we might say like, oh, of course she's gonna notice your videos. Guys, let me be real, like, none of these people owe you anything deep down. Your friends, your partners, your family, they don't owe you. They don't feel, no one cares about you that much. They don't really want to watch your videos, but if they do, that is a big deal. That's an accomplishment in of itself. Like, and the reason why this is a big deal to me is because usually the way I'd get people to notice that I've posted is what I used to do before, which wasn't really consistent, what wasn't really sustainable for higher levels of consistency. Was every time I'd make a new YouTube video, I'd feel like I'd have to now post that video on every single social media platform that I own. And it was a very long, tedious process. Like, I'd have to like write different captions for the different social media platforms, and upload like a trailer or snippet to all the different social media platforms, and link a call to action for them to watch the full video. And I was doing this on like Instagram, TikTok. I was doing it on Rumble at one point. I was doing it on Twitter. And obviously as well, I was doing this on YouTube. That's like 5 different social media platforms. I think I used to do it on Snapchat as well. That would make it 6. Like, it was a very tedious process, and I felt like I had to do that for people to notice that I'm being consistent and that I'm posting. But what I'm even already learning from this, just focusing on posting on YouTube as much as I possibly can, what I'm learning from this is like, some people do, without you even telling them you've posted, they will find the video. Like, your friends and your family and your loved ones might find it. And if they're gonna find it, I feel like random people are also gonna find it. You know, give it time. I do feel like the algorithm is gonna push out your stuff more and more. I generally think, like, you know, no one really knows how the algorithm or AI works and stuff like that. The thing that it seems like people are pretty confident on is that YouTube wants to push out content that it feels like people is gonna keep people on the YouTube platform. So one thing that I'm suspecting is that if YouTube sees that your channel, you are putting out multiple pieces of content throughout the week, throughout the month, it sees that you are a channel that's making loads and loads of videos, I suspect that YouTube's gonna feel, the YouTube algorithm is gonna feel more inclined to push out your videos, because it knows that you make more content. And if it knows that you make more content, it's probably gonna feel like, you know, your channel is a channel that's going to help the YouTube platform keep viewers and keep people on the YouTube platform, which is the goal of the algorithm, to keep people watching YouTube. I don't know if I explained that properly, but basically, if YouTube knows that you keep putting videos out there, it knows that you are it can trust you more to help the YouTube algorithm achieve its goal of keeping people on the platform. I probably didn't explain that properly. I'll try to explain that again in another video. The point is, and I'm going to end this video now because it's getting close to 20 minutes, and I don't want these videos longer than 20 minutes because that's what someone said I should do. Yeah, keep posting. The YouTube journey is not easy. Keep posting every day. You're gonna get better at this, trust me. If anything, you might not necessarily achieve the goals you want in terms of views or subscribers anytime soon, but one thing I can tell you that's more within your locus of control that you can achieve from just trying to post every day is you will get better at making YouTube videos. You'll find more creative ways of making the YouTube video uploading process more easy, and as it gets more easy, you'll be able to get more consistent. You'll do things you've never done before. I never thought I'd be shooting videos in my flipping car. I'm literally doing that now on day 5 of trying to post on YouTube every day. And I even feel like I spoke with way less stutters this time and way less ums and ahs, and that's day 5. Now imagine you do this for the next month, the next 2 months. Imagine you do this for the next year. Imagine you do this for the next few years. You can only imagine the potential of how good you will be at making YouTube videos. So I think I'll end it there. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a like, make sure to comment, make sure to subscribe, or not, because I'm going to keep posting these videos anyways. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.